Alright guys, so welcome to episode 202.5. So it's kind of a review episode. We're gonna go through through this stuff. It's gonna be a little bit less formal. I mean, my episode's not really formal, I would say, but it's gonna be a little bit more fun, a little bit less structured, I guess. We're probably just gonna go through stuff. So this is our new best 11, and thank God. It makes sense. So we have Khalifa Bangol, Marcelo, Demison, Semprini, Pedro Almeida. Three of those guys are with the team right now, which is great. Mubanga and Warrington in the center midfield. I still think Marco Aurelio should be in there. Morena, I believe, should be in there. But as long as it's not Deveau in there, that's fine. I'm just happy Devoe's not in there. I love Deveau when he did for this club. He was not worthy of where he was in this club. Giovanni Valdesir makes it as a number 10. And he was a very good player, very crucial at the time when he did play for us. 120 games, 120 caps for us, over about 4 years. But it just feels like, I mean, that position throughout the history of how to save was a rotating door of different guys. Cleverson, Valdesir, Eliel, now it's Lasey. There's so many guys that could have fit in there for whatever reason. Giovanni in there, Becker in there. Those two are very much deserved. I completely agree with those. And Aguirre up top, again, deserved. A guy that has been here for a long time. Picked him up for, I believe, a free, maybe about 5 years ago. Yeah, I picked him up on a free about 5 years ago, and has been so incredible. Had a big first year. Slowed down slightly after that, but so good for us, so good. And on the bench, Diogo Costa, if you remember him, an amazing goalkeeper. Has had an amazing career, now at Atletico Madrid, still putting up great games for them. Went to Sporting immediately after us. Has played with some really great teams. Porto, Dynamo Moscow for a season. With us for 5 years. Sporting 5 years. And Madrid for 4 more years. Very good keeper. Capped many times for Portugal. 80 times for Portugal. And a very good goalkeeper, and exactly, it shows with his time here. Lazic in there, Deveau has made the bench, Guillermo Perez, the club legend, basically, retired at 32, but 185 caps for us, 74 goals. Guillermo Marquez, one of the only, one of the only guys that kind of came up and stayed with us for a while. He's in there. Nun Correa in there. Correa's career went down quick after leaving with us. Went to Parma and just never got into it. Had that one amazing season, 31 caps, 18 goals, sold him for $2.9 million, and just his career suffered significantly. I feel bad, but it is what it is. It's business, but, it happened. João Mubanga is still doing great things. I believe at Braga still. Or now he's at Sassuolo. Was at the season, have a great season. For whatever reason. Had a few very good years at Braga. Actually, he's probably, considering. I mean, I know we have João Silva now, but he was with us for many years and probably should have stayed with us longer, but Braga at the time was a very good player, and we brought him in. Where they now, we've gone through it basically. A lot of players are still playing. All these players are retired. Milton Valenzuela was very good for us as well. Now he's a head coach, not a very good one to say the least. And it clear Estudiantes is very good for him. And the season awards, I think Burgos was player of the season. Luis with the goal of the season. Reto Lasey signing of the season makes sense. And young player of the season, Cesar Brera. Which makes I don't think that makes sense. 24 years old. He's not young. He's not young to me. Aguirre, top goal scorer. Burgos, 72.25 average rating. 14 assists for him, which is great. Miranda 91% pass, 31% pass completion would be terrible. Burgos, player of the matches. Veda 14 yellow cards. Pedro Almeida, Morena, and Demison all each getting a yellow card. LEL sneaked in there in the player team of the season. Everything else looks solid to me. Review won basically a treble. Supertasa, Liga NOS, and the Champions League. Very good. Where are they now? Team of 2027. Where are they now? Ramil Vitor was in that center back. I wonder what he's doing. I think I try to sign him immediately after. Still very good player. Having a solid career. 30 years old now. Sold to Panathinaikos or whatever. But yeah, that's where he is. Giovanni Azevedo. Wow, that's a player I haven't heard in a while. Left back? I think he's a left back. Right back. Oh, we had him on loan from Porto. That's what it was. A very good player as well. Went to Inter for 10.5 million. Mubangos, that's what solo we checked. Becker as Aberdeen. I wonder what kind of season he had after he left us. If he continued to play well. Only played 2 games. 2 appearances, 1 goal, 1 assist, and a 6.4 rating. How does that happen? 2.4 million, still pretty good. Warrington is at Rangers. Warrington's another guy that just career went down. I just think wherever he is, I don't think he's playing the right position because he has the stamina and the strength to probably be more than just like a playmaker. He should be doing more. Has finally got his play up now in Scotland, but went to Burnley and just never got on there. His best season was actually his last season, it looks like. But he was absolutely spectacular for us for his 4 seasons with us there. Villegas, another one of those number 10s that were so great for us. That kind of rotating door, has had a very good career. Not having a great career there. Went to Schalke after us. Cleverson went to Everton and just never picked up after that. I believe went to Everton. Has not picked up in Switzerland, but went to Everton and just bad. I don't know what it is. But just it just didn't happen for them in other places. Semprini still playing, which is actually pretty incredible, I would say, for the Lucerne Sport. Yeah, I mean, he's 35 years old, still playing Italian. Still a very good player, I would say. Adriel is a player. Striker? Adriel Striker, I believe. 2027, sounds about right. I think that was, yeah. Had him on loan for a season. Solid player. Who else? Marquez, we already seen. Enrique Vega in there. Striker. Never got on with us for whatever reason. Claudio Beefy. I love that name. That's pretty much it. I mean, let's look at top leagues probably around the world. Probably on there. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anything's gonna be too significant. I think we've looked up a little bit as we face these bigger teams. You know, I guess we could look at who's won the World Cup and all that stuff. Oh, come on. Why is thing? I hate. See, this is why I'm getting the laptop. By the way, I'm getting a computer. I actually got one already. It's on the floor right now. As I'm finishing up all this stuff. I mean, this one's probably not going to the bin, but probably gonna, yeah, as soon as I finish up this episode. So leagues in focus. Come on, shouldn't be. This is way harder than it should be. Come on. All right, that Premier League. Manchester United won it this year. Arsenal finished 4th. Arsenal. Goodness. I mean, the jokes write themselves. So what has happened to them? What's happened in this league? Past winners. Wow. Manchester United. By God, they have been dominant here. This is actually a lot. I would not have not expected this, to be honest. Arsenal dominated for a while. Man City won one. And Manchester United took over. Other than a couple Arsenal victories, wow, they're not good. They have, yeah, yowza. I mean, yeah, Manchester United have taken over significantly. Tottenham never got up to where they think they could be. Actually finished 7th one year. Interesting for them. That's pretty incredible, I would say. The fact that, yeah, that's Manchester United. Fair play to them. Bundesliga. Let's look at the Bundesliga. I mean, it's going to be Bayern Munich. Unless we were in there, considering how much we dominate them. 4-0. Get at me, Bayern. Yeah, probably, my guess is Leipzig almost getting relegated there, looks like. Bundesliga, that's not a lot of past winners. Yeah, Bayern Munich. Yeah, oh my god. I mean, I thought maybe Dortmund 2. They've won 1. Leverkusen have won 1, but Bayern absolutely tearing it up there. Very dominant, I would say. La Liga. This one, I mean, it's probably going to be the most competitive if you look at it. I'm guessing. It's probably going to be Barcelona and Real Madrid. Kind of switching back and forth. Villarreal finishing 3rd this season. The Yellow Submarine doing some great work there. Atletico actually, it's been Atletico that has been, if anything, Barcelona. By God, they finished 2nd a lot in my save. They're good. Barcelona, pretty much every year, 2nd best. Only won the title twice. Real Madrid, a lot in there. Atletico Madrid having a great 4-year run. Yeah, that's, my goodness. Just, hey, you could do better, Barca. Gotta do better than that, man. Liga, PSG, I'm guessing a lot of it's going to be PSG. If it's not, I'm going to be very surprised. Because, I mean, it should be PSG. Maybe a Monaco. If it actually go into the league, that'd be great. There we go. Nice almost getting relegated. Oh my God, PSG, Monaco, get out of here, get better, dude. What are you doing? Yeah, PSG completely dominating that. Serie A. Will the Serie A do, show us anything? Will the Serie A be competitive? Will it? Come on, do something. Milan won it, thank God. So it's not Juventus. It's been Milan. God, well, I guess I think that makes sense. I mean, they're on the way up, but compared to the other ones, it's probably the most competitive since Manchester United, which Manchester United completely dominated that thing. Actually, I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. La Liga had Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid. Fair enough. But yeah, I mean, there's another league where it's dominated. A lot of different teams finishing up 2nd, but Milan, the dominant team, clearly. Roma winning 1, Juventus couple, Napoli winning 1. They're actually expected to win this year, which actually makes sense. They're having a very good season so far. Very interesting. Very interesting. How about I'm trying to think about who won the Primera Liga. Actually, I mean, we obviously won 3 last 4. It's actually was Porto for a while there over here in Portugal, if I remember it correctly. Past winners. Yeah, Porto in there. I mean, it's been pretty even. We finished 3rd. That's when it was kind of like, oh, are we gonna actually do anything? And then we finally won the title that year. Finished 2nd. Benfica there. Very good, I would say. Let's look at the Ballon d'Or. Who's won that? So Messi, Ozil always seems to win Ballon d'Ors. I don't understand what it is. I mean, he gets a lot of assists, but he's not the same player in real life. Messi. Neymar has to wait till 2022 to get his. At the age of 30, apparently. Hazard winning 1 at 32. Pogba winning 1. at 31. Then Pardo comes along, 25-year-old Argentinian for Manchester United. 21 goals, 26 assists. That's crazy. Marius Luka, right winger for Milan, Romanian. Pardo again, Pardo. Alphonse Munoz, Spanish attacking midfielder, 22 and 24 for Man City. Pardo again. Felix Auruche. Oh, okay. We faced up against him. Very good player, man. He's a very good player as well. Player of the year. No, we've already seen that. World Player of the Year. There we go. Is that for just one season? What? Oh, okay. Okay, let me do that. Player of the Year. Oh, never mind. What the heck am I doing? World Player of the Year. All right. Auruche, Pardo. Anybody else? It's pretty much been the same thing for each one. I mean, Bayern had 2 players on there, which is crazy. World Team of the Years. So it's been, are we in the current year? All seasons. This is of the save who has been the best. Dybala, Neymar, Ozil, Messi, Auruche, Pardo. Pardo probably out here, but Messi obviously. Alaba, Mikael, Fashim Romanini. Okay. Ooh, very good player. Ooh, hello, Brazil. He's very good. Voinov, Babic, and Mackie. This is just... Okay. Hendricks, Voinov, Donnarumma doing well. Any Portuguese players? No Portuguese players? I mean, Saric has kind of... Bernardo Valence in there, as you expect. Player of his quality. Tercingo. Daniele Rugani, still doing it at 30-31. Good for him. He's probably the only player right there, and Donnarumma, obviously, that are still doing it after late age. Competitions. Let's look at the FIFA World Cup. Pop up. Por favor. Gracias. Past winners. So it's been Brazil predicted to win in 2018, Italy 2022, Argentina 2026, Messi never getting his title. No, he'd probably be 40 by then. And France in 30-30, European Championship, UEFA. European Championship, Serbia winning it. That's nice. Belgium in 2020, France 2024, Spain going back in 2028, and Serbia. Fair play to Serbia. Very nice from them. As far as the club, we could probably look at the records for the club. Records. Overview. Highest position, lowest position. That was... I mean, some of these are going to be old. 84 points in the league. The record overall is 88 by Benfica, I think 2015-16. So close. Most win, 26 wins in that same season. Highest attendance versus Benfica in the Primeira Liga NOS, 2029. That's early on in the season as well. Highest gate receipts, 207K versus Liverpool in the Champions League quarterfinal 2 years ago. Average attendance, highest was a couple years ago, 281. Lowest attendance was 118. Is that with us? That is with us. That's one of our first games against Portimonense. 118 people. 188 people showed up to watch our game. That's terrible. Biggest win, 7-0 against Legato. Oh, that's back in 1900. My God, biggest defeat. That makes sense. 0-7 against Monaco. Oh, that was this season. Damn, that was terrible. High scoring game against Chaves, 6-4. Guilherme Pereira, highest goal scorer. At least that's in the league at least. Most goals in the season, 36 from Aguirre. Bilero is one of their greatest players of all time. Paredes, 22 top goals in the league. Highest average rating, Momar Diop, a guy. I think he's playing in Portugal, I believe. I think he's playing for Guimarães, Braga. And playing okay. Not the player he was for us. He could have been really good for us for a long time. Marciu Constantino, a player this season that's playing for us. In there, Nilton Jr., a player on our first season. So first season last season. We've de-aged. Fastest goal, Walid Benali, 20 seconds this season, or last season against Braga. Most goals in a match, 4 for Guillem Paredes, 4-1 victory over Sporting B. Most assists, 16 for Giovanni. And most shutouts, 25. 25 shutouts, a lot of shutouts from Khalifa Ba a couple seasons ago. Sergei Lysenko, another guy that could have been very good for us, but didn't have his head on the shoulders. Still playing incredibly. That's crazy. They're still playing. I don't know how he's still playing. Spent some time in Portugal as well. Came back, but his best time spent in Cyprus. Longest win streak, 12 games. Longest games without losing, 21 games without losing. Longest losing streak, 6 games. Most games without winning, 11. Most games without scoring, 4. Most games without a shutout, 11. That's a lot of games without a shutout. League positions, done very well. You can see how far we moved up, really. Attendances, highest attendance. It's all been, actually, I mean, at some point they were all kind of the same. It's all been against Benfica, Sporting's in their highest gate for seats. 211K versus Roma, that's solid. So actually that actually has gone up. We just haven't updated it for whatever reason. My bad. Highest lowest attendance, 8,818 versus Olnech, 188. That's incredible. Average attendance has gone way up ever, season by season. Results, biggest wins. Sequences, players, most goals in a season. Bram Hendricks, Nicola Aguirre doing it a few times. Paredes doing it a few times. Azrael Ronan, Andres Avedo in there first season. Top goal scorer, top league goal scorer, Burgos was this season. Hendricks, Aguirre in there. Paredes was a monster in the leagues, at least. Didn't have many much to do anyway. It was only the league we were playing with at that point. Most goals in the match. Most assists. Becker got close. So did Burgos and Lagman. And there, Diop, Cavallini. That's a player I've heard in a while. Shutouts. Miranda did a good job this season. Not that many. I mean, our defense. You could tell just right there. Our defense was not the level it was last couple seasons. Miranda, as you can see, is great. So I don't think it's his fault. Highest average rating. You can see in there. Most player of the matches, 9 for Burgos this season. And nobody ever got 10. Worst discipline. Where the hell? What's his name? Grimshaw. 6 red cards. Oh my god. He was such a bad signing for me. Youngest player, always about, good solid age. Oldest player, Toure, Semprini in there. Nilton Jr., 36 years old. Youngest goal scorer, Urholt this season. We didn't have really anybody coming in this season. Carlos Diaz was gone. All scorer, Toure this season. Semprini's in there. Lazic, Silla. That's the name I haven't done in a while. Fans Player of the Year. It's always been, a little bit Casimo. Casimo was a very good player, center back for us. He's probably one of those guys that he probably could have stayed longer. Very good player as well. Fastest goal. We didn't score any really fast goals this season. 1 minute, 31 seconds. Transfers. Highest transfer fee paid. 15. Look how we destroyed that. Jeff Hardeveld. We spent a lot. One season we just decided to spend a lot for one player. Brian Reina never worked out for us. Yeah, we just completely destroyed our transfer. I mean, that helped because we had a 50 million whatever thing we had. Highest transfer fee received. 3.5 million for Bodame. We didn't sell for a lot. We didn't sell anything for over 5 million. Transfer spending 22. I mean, that's 15 just on Lassay. Income. Got some high speed in there, but not too much. General, I mean, 231 million now value. I'm an icon now, which is nice. I need to get up in that Legends though, man. Where's Jose Mourinho? He should be on here. Jose Mourinho in there, so taking my ideas from him. Becker in there, Lagman, Burgos, Warrington, Hendricks, guys that helped them win the title. I had them win the Champions League. 3.5, 4.5 star reputation. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's it. That's the last time. That's the last time I'm recording myself doing this. Thank you guys for watching. Just a little review here. Hopefully get some views. Come to watch it. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And take care of yourselves.